Alrighty everybody, and welcome back to the channel. And today we're diving right back into Aurora Championship. We've got two different events that we'll be doing this episode, so in the past they've been some pretty long episodes. So I'm pretty sure this one's probably going to be very long too. You guys will of course be looking at this, and you can be the one to judge, but this is Aurora 16 and Aurora 17, where WMMA 5 right here and TEW 9 collide in the wildest way possible. It is a combat sports company. We've got fighters climbing the ranks, champions trying to hold on, drama exploding, and if you've been following this, you already know things don't stay calm for long. So buckle up, because we're going to jump straight into it. We're going to get into Aurora 16. And we'll jump straight into that chaos, the strategy, and the drama that makes Aurora Championship what it is. So without any further ado, let's get into it. With a women's main event for the MMA side of things, this main event should be a pretty solid fight in my opinion. This would be pretty fun to watch. I can already see a couple of these fighters potentially wanting to retire. Yeah, let's get into it. This is Aurora 16 being held in Italy. This is the 8th Aurora show of 2026. With 6 main fights and no preliminaries at all. On top is Sanxia Castiglia, who's undefeated at the moment, taking on Concetta Taverna. We'll start off with the opening contest like we always do. Michelle Baiano versus Michelangelo Colangelo. This is the first time they have fought. Both fighters are making their Aurora debut. Baiano with 3 picks, Colangelo with 4. Galetti Sarli versus Donnie Zangrilli. This is the first time they have fought. Sarli is making her pro debut. 3 picks for Sarli, 4 picks for Zangrilli. Christian Brinzon versus Maxime Radu. This is the first time they have fought. This fight, in my opinion, would be a pretty solid fight too. Apparently Radu has more picks though. Probably, I'd assume it's the weight. I don't know, but I tried to book fights that are close-ish, so we'll see. Roberta Zacco versus Agnieszka Niedzwiecz. This is the first time they have fought. We've got 2 picks for Zacco and 5 picks for Niedzwiecz. Stefano Paterno versus Ilian Buafia. Paterno is the 16th ranked man in Aurora. Buafia is ranked number 18. This is the first time they have fought. This is the Aurora debut of Paterno. 1 pick for him. 6 picks for Buafia. Now we go into our main event. Castiglia versus Taverna. Castiglia is main eventing for a second time. This is the first time they have fought. Taverna is making her pro debut, and it's pretty evenly split. 3 picks for Castiglia and 4 picks for Taverna, so it should be a very solid show in my opinion. Oh, good. The rounds changed too. Perfect. Both of these two are from Italy, so yeah. The fight begins. You step in to strike. Ooh, a roundhouse kick to the body. A wicked left uppercut. That might be it. Ooh. Let's see. Is it going to be a finish? Oh. Yeah, it's a TKO. Wow. Baiano takes the win by TKO strikes in 133. The fight was rated as good. Very, very solid stuff there. Alrighty. These two are very much new to mixed martial arts. We got a kickboxer going up at it. Jason Herzog's our referee. Here are the judges. And both of these two are from Italy as well. As we are underway. I assume there's a touch of gloves too, but we'll see. I mean, yeah, but it doesn't really say. Zangrilli goes for a takedown, but it doesn't work. Now smothering her up against the ropes. Takedown attempt is successful by Zangrilli. Pounding away now. And she may have damaged her hand, which is not good, if that is the case. Sarli is throwing in some jabs, it looks like. She's getting a little tired out. You really don't want to do that. You don't want to make your opponent know that you're tired. Takedown attempt from Zangrilli. She gets a hold of the leg but remains standing. Nice. We go into round 3. Zangrilli takes her down. Starting to lose control, looks like, in the mount. Well, she's trying to find the mount, I mean. We got a minute left of the fight. And it doesn't seem like the third round really had much happen. Zangrilli took the win by unanimous decision. The fight was decent. Yeah, I mean, not all of them's going to be great. Christian Brinzon takes on Maxime Radu. And our referee is Jason Herzog. Here are the judges. Both of these two are also from Italy. As we ring the bell, the two fighters do touch gloves. 1-2 from Brinzon fails. Takedown attempt, unsuccessful. Huge grappling contest here, it looks like. And Radu takes down Brinzon. Radu trying to pound away. Now you go to the second round. Radu shoots in for a takedown, but he can't complete it. Radu secures a leg and does use the leg for a takedown. Brinzon tried to transition, but Radu made it easier for him to pound away. And Radu goes for a takedown. Brinzon defends it partially. Radu's takedown here is successful. Brinzon is trying to defend, but is not really doing anything good for him. But it seemed the fight was good, which is nice. A unanimous decision win for Radu. Congratulations. Roberta Zacco squares off with Niedzwiedz. Josh Rosenthal is the referee. Here are the judges. Zacco is from Italy. The fight begins as they do touch gloves. Alrighty. Smothered against the ropes, Zacco is trapped there, unable to get free. Next minute becomes a stalemate. Unable to get free. Zacco is still in the ropes. So we head into the second round. Niedzwiedz gets the takedown. Zacco pulling half guard. Niedzwia's starting to pound away. And she's trying to pound away, but Zako wasn't really allowing it. Second round wasn't really impressive, apparently. And Niedzwiad shoots in for a takedown. Zako pounds away, but Niedzwiad deals with the blows. And let's see. I'm going to say this is going to Niedzwiad. Yeah. She won by unanimous decision. The fight was still good, even with the boring second round. Zako is retired. I was waiting for that. I was waiting for somebody to say, hey, yo, I'm retiring. Stefano Paterno in our co-main event against Ilian Buafia. Mark Goddard is the referee. Here are the judges. Both of these two are in front of a home crowd. Oh wait, no, just Paterno, excuse me. Buafia is French. That's my bad. I don't think I saw anything about touching gloves. The fight does begin though. We're in that halfway mark already. A jab lands from Buafia, but Paterno evades a big right punch. Both of these two are kickboxers too, which is interesting. Paterno stops the takedown though. Paterno pounding away with rights. Ooh, Paterno taking the TKO win. Good for him. The fight was rated as good. And now we head into the main event. Castiglia battles Taverna. Let's do it, shall we? Josh Rosenthal is our referee. Here are the judges. Both of these two are from Italy. The fight begins. Castiglia counters with a right hand. Counters a right hand with a left jab and a solid right hand. They come together and strike. Do a spin kick. We got hybrid fighter and kickboxer for both of these two ladies. And now we go into round two with some strikes. Blood is visible. A strike looked to open up a cut above Castiglia's eye. And the two fighters engage. Both fighters move in and engage. As we go into round three. Round two apparently wasn't very exciting, but it wasn't horrible. I don't know. I thought it was okay. They step in to strike. They come together and strike. That's the halfway mark. And... Oh, wait a sec. A finish incoming? Dang. We're going into the final two rounds though. Takedown is successful. As we go into the final round. Oh, dang. We could have gotten a finish there. In the halfway point, takedown attempt. Taverna has the takedown. She attempts the mount. And it works. We got a bunch of big strikes. We got a finish. Taverna takes the win by TKO in just 16 seconds left on the clock. That was a solid main event. My goodness. What a debut for Taverna too. Very impressive work there. Castiglia had her opportunities to shine there too, though. Very, very solid show in my opinion. 69 critical rating and a 40 commercial rating. Puts us right between mid-level regional and high-level regional. Okay, and there's the commentary. Popularity increases everywhere. You'll love to see it. I might honestly just think about changing up the how much people get, how much money people get awarded. I'm thinking about it. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see how that actually ends up going. I gotta worry about the other costs too. I might bring it up a little bit at least. To like 500 maybe. See what happens there. I probably should check to see how I'm doing financially. Because, yeah, it's... I know for sure in my TW9 save, it's not looking very good. I really don't care. I don't care about Mav TV really. Might need to think about signing some fighters again already. How are we doing in the matchmaking? Might need to build some fights. And I can't really do anything here because... Well, I guess I could. Quick camp, though. I need to add a woman's fight. I mean, that would be a strong main event, for sure. There we go. We got ourselves a fight. It's not the best. It's not horrible though. The estimated betting line's pretty close too. So, Aurora 19. Let's see. Our women's champ is available, and our men's champion. Okay, cool. Let's see. Can the assistant give us any title fights? So. Just give us, just at this point, so really just give us the number one contender, is what that's saying, it seems like. Oh, come on. I probably should look to see if there's any challenges too. I'm sure there's probably been a couple at least by now. Guess we'll have to wait and see on that too, though. Oh my god. We're gonna be here a while. I'll be right back. While I'm waiting for that, Jane Nero walks out on WXW. Maria Powell's beginning to do an MMA fight. Konami working with Stardom. Our broadcasting channel with our broadcaster with Channel 2 is coming up. Ooh, another relocation. Yes, sir. Come on in, Shimizu. Rev Pro is not doing great. Zilla Fatu has relocated. Perfect. Come on over, Zilla. As he is our men's world kickboxing champ. And we've got a solid amount of fighters now, which is great. Broadcasters. Looks like we can do Channel 3 as well now, which is great. Let's try it. They were unwilling to negotiate. Why is that? Can you extend the deal here? They're happy for it to do a 6-month. Okay, cool. I only want it graveyard. We'd have to pay a huge incentive for that. It'd be a lot better if I could just, you know... it'd be a lot better if I could just bring in my own broadcaster, but that's a lot of money, and I don't have that kind of money. We're gonna lose that money real quick. We do have people we can get merchandise from, but a big reason why we're not doing so hot is because we are not really popular. I mean, we are getting something out of it, but it's not a lot. So it's just it's tough. We're in a tough spot, and a lot of that's because it's my fault. But okay, I'm back for the MMA side of things too. So yeah, it looks like it would just be the number one contenders. For the World Women's MMA belt. Should we wait to do that one in Italy? For the Women's MMA belt? Yeah, let's do it. And then we'll put 21 here. Mid-level national. So it'd be a very solid main event there. Kind of switching that up a little bit, but you know how it is. Let's do a one-night tournament as well. We'll do a one-night tournament based off of popularity. So we'll go... Let's see. Can we do Hometown Fighter? Yes. Perfect. And we'll be able to get a couple of the ranked guys on here too. So yeah. I'm being kind of lazy with this, but I don't really care too much. Men's... local. So I think I'll move this to Aurora 20. Yeah, I'll move this to Aurora 20. Let's do... Move to main card. There we go. Then Aurora 19. We could have that be our main event. Put that up here. There we go. Go back to the men. Put that up here. I kinda just want to... Yeah, there we go. I'm just trying to build fights for the shows, you know what I mean? Let's see. Yeah, we could do this. Okay, that's the card. And then we could do the one. I'm gonna go to 2027, Monday, week 1 of February, Aurora 22 in Italy. Facebook and YouTube. Advanced regional. So we'll just do, yeah, that works. One night tournament. Women. Oh. Huh. Yeah, that doesn't really help us. Okay, never mind. At least not at the moment. In the future it will, obviously, but I digress. Let's go by ranking. There, we got some high-ranked fighters on the show. We got some women on here too. Okay, go back to the popularity now. Hometown guy. Could he go up against another hometown guy? Yeah, that's not bad. Okay, put another woman on there. And let's see. Hometown fighter, yes. Copy from left. There's only one fighter? Okay. That's fine. Well, yeah, we'll do that. That works. Can we do a one-night tournament? We could on the men's side. It might be because of contract purposes, too. Because we can book a bunch of women's fights on here, but it might be a circumstance where it's like you can't really have, like, the contract only allows for certain fighters to do a certain amount of fights in the contract. So it might be that too, where I just don't have enough fights available, because every fight they do, that takes up on their contract. From what I've read. This would be a solid main event. Yeah, let's do it. Love the game, am I right, guys? Also, I don't know what I was on. I have a pretty solid amount of fighters right now. I'm just trying to make sure I get some ranked fighters on here as well, because that helps with the credibility. So, yeah, we could do this. We could have that, yeah, on the show, and then we could do. Have these two fight each other. Sure, that works. Okay, we'll bring this down just a little bit. And there we go. We're all the way up to February for our shows. Alright. got we've got our 2 title fights booked as well. We're ahead of schedule, honestly. I didn't think that this was going to go by so quickly, but I have a feeling that I'm going to end up taking forever at some point, and I'm just going to, everything I said is just going to end up going to shit. So I genuinely don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I'm getting thirsty though. I'm going to need a monster. So, alrighty. While that's loading, we're going to get into the TW9. Let's get into it, shall we? It's time for Aurora 16. Nobody's getting the night off as per usual. That's completely fine. The Bureau. Finalized broadcasters. We did manage to get channel number 3, which is great. I'm very happy about that. So we can do channel 2 and channel 3, which is very awesome. Okay, cool. 157 creative energy. I think I'll just do like 1 or 2 character ideas and call it good. Yeah, okay. We got 2 creative character ideas. Jeremy Wyatt and Dean Mutati have bonded recently. Nice. We'll do a Polar Rip. Just do it on Honky now. Didn't provide any effects. That's okay. Kazuaki Mihara. Let's see. They both available. Anthony Ogogo at December. What about Mihara? Where is he? Okay. Perfect. So that'll be our main event. For the men's world boxing title. And then we'll do a women's Muay Thai fight. I've been booking fights. I didn't really notice that my recording was paused, but that's okay. Because you didn't miss a whole lot. I was just booking fights. So. Plus, you guys are probably like, oh, I'm kind of glad I got skipped. It'd be so boring. So. Shimizu will actually be booked on the show. Mizunami is the women's boxing champ. Could do Mateo. Perfect. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Book the show. Let's do this. Oh wait, the character ideas. Forgot about that for a sec. Ryo Mizunami has the this one. It was a success. Perfect. Let's do JJ Garrett. Take that. Was a success. Perfect. There you go, JJ. Start the show now, shall we? Maria Powell is the only one that's gone because she's training for an MMA fight. The opener got a 41. It's a good submission grappling match. Mateo took the win in 11:52 by submission. Both of these two were rusty, but that's okay. Raijin took on Dover. Dover took the win in 15 minutes by unanimous decision. 46 though, that's solid. Raijin was also rusty. We got a 58. Saori took the win in 10 minutes by unanimous decision for the judo match. A 75. Holy fuck. That's nuts. Aurora in the Aurora Championship. Anyway, you didn't hear that. And it all kind of goes down here, down. It goes down then at here. With a 21, Josh Crane took the win in 15:35 by submission. Josh Crane has a bruised eye socket. That's no good. Luckily, it's only bruised, because that means he'll only be injured for about a month, I'd say. So that's not terrible. But obviously still sucks that he got injured. Alrighty. Denzel was also rusty, so it didn't really help things out, but it's okay. It's not going to ruin the show. We'll be all right, as long as the main event ends up being okay. This matchup, Muay Thai fight, gets a 22, 13-28 when Madeline was knocked out. You'd think these Muay Thai fights would do better, but just all kind of went to shit after that third fight. Anthony Ogogo does retain, so he's the men's world boxing champion once again. Both of these two were rusty at 39, so that, I mean, that's not terrible, but I don't know, man. I always end up not doing the best. So we will be bringing, we will 100% be putting over a no, because she is insane. And let's do Josh Crane, I guess. Both of them seem pleased. Josh Crane will be out for 25 days. Yeah, we lost about $2,000. That was to be expected. Popularity did increase, but nothing visual, which, I mean, increase is still a popularity increase, but I would like a visual change, please. You feel me? Dang, bro. It's still loading? Low-key thinking about just making this a whole database and getting rid of some of the retired people or dead people to unclutter up some of the stuff that is going on. I'm thinking about it, for sure. I'll modify the event. July 2nd. Thursday. We're doing Thursday. I think it was Thursday week 3. So July. No, not August 20th. July 20th. Okay. July 16th. I guess is what we'll do instead. So buckle up, because we'll see you in the next show. There we got this all going on here. I kinda just wanna bring in the partial delegation renewals just to make it easier on me, because I kind of do that a lot. So the women's division is not looking very hot right now. A lot of these women's fighters keep retiring too, though. So it just sucks. Unemployed. Available for hire. Name value. Mid-level regional in Europe. Can we get that? Anywhere? This girl? Okay. How about low-level regional? Main eventing. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Sorry about that. Okay. I'm just trying to offer up as many fighters as I can. No, I don't want to shortlist her. I want to try to sign her. Let's see. Potentially main eventing. Okay. Got another Italian we could potentially sign up here. GMC is just going crazy with these fighters, GMC. I forgot who's GMC again? No clue. Oh, come on. This shit again? Ugh. That shit is so annoying. I'm trying to sign some women's fighters, just let me try to sign some women's fighters. It's not that hard. I hate that it does that. Minimum name value, low level regional. Guess I have to be careful. I guess I still have to be careful what I do. For whatever fucking reason. Main card. Main card. God, shit's so annoying. Delegate. Save. Because I apparently can't really do anything. Main card. Main card. Potentially main eventing. Potentially main eventing. She's a former UFC fighter. Interesting. I knew she looked familiar. A 40-year-old? I think that's good enough for now. Hopefully we can get some of those fighters to sign. That shit's genuinely annoying, but here we go. Time for Aurora 17. Taking place in Italy. Claudio Conti and Sakura, our main event. We'll start things, but say Aurora 17 being held in Italy. This is the 9th Aurora show of 2026 with 6 main fights and no prelims at all. We'll go to our opening contest first. Stoliarenko versus Costa. Both are world ranked heavyweights. Costa at number 13. Stoliarenko is at number 15. Stoliarenko hasn't won since July 2023. This is the first time they have fought. 2 picks for Stolyarenko, 5 picks for Costa. Pietro Panini versus Lothario Kinkata. This is the first time they have fought. Panini's making his Aurora debut, and Kinkata is making his pro debut. 1 pick for Panini and 6 picks for Kinkata. Runfola versus Jasmine Favero. Favero has finished 3 of her last 5 opponents. This is the first time they have fought. Favero is a favorite by a huge margin. We've got Santoro versus Glaucomo Mike Mitchells. Mitchellis hasn't won since July 2023. This is the first time they have fought. Both fighters are making their Aurora debut tonight. 1 pick for Santoro, 6 picks for Mitchellis. And I believe this is our co-main event. Yes. Florenza Roncone versus Hortensia Mariano. This is the first time they have fought. Mariano is making her pro debut. 3 picks for Roncone and 4 picks for Mariano. Alessio Sakara versus Claudio Conti. Sakara is main eventing an Aurora show for the second time. Sakara last lost back in October 2013. This is the first time they have fought. Sakara is a favorite to win this fight. But we go to our opening contest. Jason Herzog will be the referee. Here are the judges. And the fight begins. Oh, whoops. Whoopsies. Alright. You'll see. But we've got Pietro Panini taking on Lothario Kincata. Josh Rosenthal is the referee. Here are the judges. And both of these two are from Italy, so there you go, hometown heroes. And the fight begins with a takedown here. Made Panini with a submission attempt, unsuccessful. He's trying real hard to get that submission attempt. Going into round 2 though. Aurora mixed martial arts. Ew, I need to quit. Panini now not having so much of he doesn't seem to be much of a striker. He's got the takedown though. Sometimes some solid grappling is all you really need, so ooh, big strike there. Could have gotten the finish, it seems, but he didn't. Ooh, Panini is on the floor. Yeah, Kincata took the win by TKO. Way to go. Good fight there. Congratulations to Kincata. Up next is Babette Runfula going head-to-head with Jasmine Favero. Josh Rosenthal is our referee. Here are the judges. Both of these two are from Italy. And the fight begins in what I believe is a touch of gloves. We've got a nice takedown attempt right here. And it works. Runfula pulls half guard. Ooh, a submission. Runfula unfortunately taps out. That was quick. Favero defeats Runfula by submission armbar in 1 minute and 43 of the fight, being rated as good. Giacomo Santoro taking on Giacomo Michelis. Both of their names are Giacomo. That's kind of funny, actually. Battle of the Giacomo. Mark Goddard is the referee for this fight. Here are the judges. And both of these two are from Italy. Roma versus Imperia. And the fight begins. And what I believe is a touch of gloves because nothing was shown. The takedown there by Michelis. Damn, another quick one. Michelis gets the win over... Wait a minute. Giacomo defeats Giacomo by submission bulldog choke in 1 minute and 25 of round 1. The fight was rated as good. So if you're just listening to this, too bad. You're going to have to actually take a look at the screen to figure out who won this. Way to go, Giacomo, for defeating Giacomo. The co-main event's up next. Florenza Roncombe competes against Hortensia Mariano. That's our co-main event. Rosenthal is the man, bro. Here are the judges. And both of these two are also from Italy. The fight begins and Roncombe ignores the touch of gloves. Wow. We've already got it cut underneath the eye of Mariano. Roncone lands a jab and a skinting kick to the legs. With a minute left of the fight. The round, excuse me. Mariano shoots in looking for a takedown. And up to the last round, Mariano is limping slightly. With a takedown attempt. Mariano shoots in for a takedown. The fight comes to an end. And now, let's see, Roncone takes the win in unanimous decision. The fight was rated as decent. And she keeps it very simple in the post-fight interview. Now, let's go to our main event, Claudio Conti and Alessio Sakara. I have a feeling both of these two may end up retiring, especially Sakara because he's 44, but we'll have to wait and see. Mark Goddard is the referee. Here are the judges. Both of these two are from Italy. And the fight begins with a touch of gloves. And we've got a boxer / Vale Tudo versus an MMA guy. So expect a lot of strikes. Ooh, a stiff head kick. Ooh, Conti's on the floor. Throwing in shots. Alessio Sakara takes the win by TKO strikes in 59 seconds of the second round. The fight was rated as good. What a main event. We got a 63 in the critical rating, a 46 in the commercial rating. Puts us above high-level regional, which is great. Broadcast team. Alrighty. Popularity increases. Love to see it. And let's try it. Let's bring it up to 500 for this one. Close. We still made $320,525. That is nuts. We are, in the MMA side of things, we're doing great. Can't say the same necessarily for the TEW9 side, but we'll get there eventually. Hopefully. That's the hope. My phone's up to date. Perfect. Oh crap, was that recording when I said that? Oh well. Sakara is to retire after his next fight. And MAV TV is now expired. That's fine, I really don't care. Go to the media. Oh wait. Upcoming shows. I forgot to put the shows to the matchmaking, didn't I? That's dumb of me. Let's fix that, shall we? Because we want this to be seen by people. That is so dumb of me. Alrighty. Now you got... I'll go over to the matchmaking once again. We'll do a show February 2027. Let's go. Sunday, week 3, February. Aurora 23. Advanced Regional. Yes. And we'll go to Poland. Perfect. Go to the media. Extend contract. Extend contract. Perfect. Now, can we get any new deals? Approachable, yes. Nope. The only thing we can do is MAV TV, and I don't... MAV TV isn't really worth it for me. So, okie dokie. Perfect. Well, that's going to do it for the MMA side of things. Now, I clicked save. Okay, cool. Now, we head over to TW9. Here we are. We'll go to San Zero. Oh wait, nope, no we're not. No we're not. We're not doing that. Athens, Greece, I guess. Oh, the economy and wrestling industry are rising. Perfect. And we'll do those two, channel 3 and 2. We've got 197 creative energy, a near certainty, a safe bet, a bit of a gamble, so I'll discard it. Perfect. Locker room incidents, let's see. Dover and Aaron Williams have been hanging out a lot. Dutch and Chuck O'Neil have bonded. We're not really seeing much arguing or anything bad really happening anymore, which is good. Obviously, that's obviously good. I like to see that. And we meddled between Aquino and Aurora. And now, I will book the show. Alrighty. And we've got our show. And let's go to the creative ideas. I'll go to Klimov. Character idea. Was a success. Mizunami has a... Rio Mizunami has another creative idea. It was a success. Perfect. We'll go to Madeline now. Alrighty. And now, let's book the show. Shall we? Okay. It's still loading. Marina Powell is still training for a fight. Our opening contest sees Lindsay Snow defeat Heidi Howitzer in a judo match in 7:06 by submission. Got a 40, which is nice. And we got the show off to a strong start. A 51. My god. Bruiser and Victor Benjamin are killing it. Bruiser defeated Victor in a judo match by 8:22 by submission. More judo. Is this just a judo show? I get. Jay Freddy defeated Hikaru Machida in a judo match in 5:19 by submission. No, there isn't just judo. But MV Young defeated Jaka in a kickboxing bout in 8:37 when Jaka could not beat the 10 count. A 57 here, very solid kickboxing bout. A 41 here between Amiel and Dalton Castle in a catch wrestling bout. Amiel defeated Dalton Castle in 7:11 by submission. 7:11! Anyways. A 62 between Dutch and Dover. With superb wrestling and a decent reaction, Dover defeated Dutch in a judo match in 8:09 by submission. We got some submission grappling going on between Dean Mutati and Razor. Got a 45 there. Razor defeated Dean Mutati in a submission grappling match in 10:06 by submission. They've got great chemistry. That's pretty nice. Razor is rusty. 45 though. A 47 for our main event. Not bad at all. Mercedes Martinez defeated Jean Nero to become the new Women's World Judo Champion. Very solid stuff. A 52 for our show. That's pretty good. Not gonna lie, that's pretty good. Dover and Dutch killed it. So I'll just put over Dover and Dutch there. Praise for a great performance. Praise for a great performance. Dozer seemed pleased. Dutch seemed pleased. We lost $3,615. And we did gain 2 to 3 in Western Europe and Iberia. But otherwise, No visual changes, nothing in the southern Mediterranean. The popularity change is a popularity change, which will help on the merchandise, so that's always good. Alright. That was Josh Crane's injury. Aurora 16 got 2,683 viewers. We got 2,708 viewers for Aurora 17. And Rev Pro has been given a warning that they face bankruptcy if their position does not improve soon. Rev Pro is struggling. It's very unfortunate because they're a great company. Denzel has morale issues. He's annoyed by causing the injury. Josh Crane is annoyed because of getting the injury. Sean O'Malley is the new #1 bantamweight. Good for him. Bunch of fighters did sign. Bunch of women's fighters did sign. That's good. And continue on simulating to the end of the month. For here, we don't have shows until September. So let's go to the end of August. Just call it a day for that. Go to the end of the current month. That's going to do it for this video. I am going to declutter some of the things going on with this database, like getting rid of the retired people and the dead people in companies, any companies that have gone bankrupt and all that stuff. Any of the clutter that takes space in the database, so that way processing can go by a little faster. It gets rid of the history, I think, but it in my opinion, it's worth it. I don't really care. So, yeah. That's going to do it for this episode. Quick accept. Yeah, 6. Perfect. More signings. Perfect. Game's been saved. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.